Hello, my dear friends. Today we're talking about staying calm in your clutter chaos. And I'll tell you where I got this idea from. I mean, it's been around for a long time, but recently I was reminded of how a person should stay calm in chaos. And it was actually Cesar Millan, the dog trainer, Cesar Millan, the dog psychologist. He's really more of a people psychologist without a license. He teaches people how to stay calm around their pets, especially if their pet is in a red zone. You know, they're jumping all over the place, or they're pulling really hard on the leash, or they're flipping all over and screaming on the leash or whatever. And instead of being, or they're trying to attack another dog, instead of being afraid and chaotic yourself, which passes that energy to your dog, you remain calm. And you take care of, correcting your dog, but you're calm. And you see in your head a picture of what you want it to be. And I know that's a very simplistic way of saying what Cesar Millan does, but I used his lessons when I was raising my Rottweiler, and she was exemplary. And I was very calm. But in the beginning, I wasn't calm. I was a little nervous because I adopted her as an adult dog. And even though I knew her, she was my son's dog, having her for my own dog, I felt the responsibility of ownership, and it was something that made me a little nervous. But my neighbor was a perfect example of calm, and she brought her golden retrievers around my dog like it was nothing in the world, just another dog, and that's really what it was. And my dog ended up being best friends with her dogs, and with any dog she met, and with people. She was a wonderful dog. My point, I know this is terrible, but I often compare raising dogs to raising children. We have to remain calm around our children, calm when we correct them, calm when we direct them, calm when we are in the midst of all the things we have to do for them. And for those of you who don't have children, maybe you've got adult children, maybe you've just got yourself, and your house has clutter chaos. And some of you just shut down, which is a form of a chaotic behavior. It's not a sensible behavior. It's something where your emotions take over and you aren't calm. You just let your house clutter close in on you, and you just freeze, or you flee. That's another thing we can do. So we flee, or we can fight back, but we can fight back in a calm manner. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to practice being calm. So today, if you find yourself just really nervous about the mess in your house, I've got two things I want you to do. Number one, I want you to take 3 deep breaths. This is proven. It calms you down. It centers you. It helps you see things more clearly. So you take a nice deep breath in. Let's do it together. And blow it out through your mouth. Totally emptying your lungs. Now another nice deep breath in. Close your eyes. And one more. And as my girl that I like to do yoga with Adrienne on YouTube says, all the love in, breathe it all out. So breathing all the love in. I'll say all the stress out. And you'll find you immediately feel better. And then I want you to say the second thing to your clutter. I don't care if it's everywhere. I see you, and I have a plan for you. I have a plan. Having a plan is the number one best way to accomplish any goal. You have to have a plan. You have to have a vision, what it's going to look like, just like when you're walking your dog and you imagine yourself walking your dog calmly with your arm relaxed, and the dog's leash isn't like this. It's like this, right? It's loose. Because you imagine. You don't have to control your dog. Your dog is going to obey your energy. Well, the same thing with imagining what your home is going to look like, or what that room is going to look like, or for heaven's sakes, what that tabletop is going to look like. You have to have a picture in your mind of the finished project. Remembering that organization is just putting like things together, and decluttering is taking the trash out and throwing it away. Anything that's broken or you wouldn't want to give it to, I mean, you might try to give it to Goodwill, but they're going to throw it away. It's a waste of their time and yours. If it's not something that you personally would probably buy, if you didn't have the affiliation or the relationship with this particular piece of clutter, would you buy it if you went to Goodwill for dollars? Probably not. And then you have the stuff that's broken that you keep thinking, I'm going to fix. I'm going to fix this. I just need to order that part. I'm going to fix this. How many years have you been going to fix this? Do you have the talent, the time, or the treasure to do it? Okay. And how long has it been? You're probably not going to do it. So if you feel that it's something that someone could use, then you can give it to the Goodwill. But if it's broken and it's not in good repair, they're probably going to throw it away. People aren't going there for parts. They're going there for whole things. So my suggestion is throw it away. Or if it's a watch and you want to donate the parts to a watch repairman, you could do that. You just let it go, bless someone, or throw it away. Okay, that particular thing was made in a factory. They're still making them, and you can get a replacement anytime. That's what my husband always says. You know, they make those every day. That's not so special. And then finally, to keep the things you want to keep, provided you need it, you love it, you use it, you want it, and the cherry on the top, you have to have a place to keep it. You have to have room for it. You don't have to meet all 5 of those credentials, but you definitely need to have room for it and at least meet 1 or 2 of the other credentials. Need it, want it, like it. Need it, want it, like it. I don't remember what the other one was. You heard me say it before. It's something you use it. So if you have, 3 of those things, 2 or 3 of those things, plus you have room for it, then you can keep it. If not, then that's going to be a giveaway. Okay? All right. So that is how you declutter. So you start with a bag, a basket, and a box. The bag is for the garbage. Try to get one that you can't see through, that you can put your stuff in, and when you're done, you can tie a knot in the top. You can't see what's in this bag. No one else can see what's in this bag. You take it outside to the big garbage and put it in there so that no one's tempted to dig out of the garbage. The second thing is a box. That's so you can give these other things away. So you put the giveaway in the box. And finally, a basket, like a laundry basket, where you put the things you want to keep, but they don't belong in this particular spot. So let's say you are clearing off your dining room table, and there's a dog's leash, and there's a bag of dog food, and there's some guitar picks, and there's some guitar strings, and there's a couple of baskets, and there's a tablecloth, and there's a vase. And so what belongs on this table? Maybe the tablecloth and the vase, but everything that doesn't belong goes in the box for you to distribute throughout the home to the places that those things go, or at least the room that those things go in. Okay? So that's how you're going to beat this chaos, this clutter chaos that's freezing you. You're going to do your 2 things. Remember, you're going to picture what it's going to look like when it's done after you do your deep breathing. You're going to say, I see you and I have a plan for you. And you're actually, the third thing, going to write in your planner when you're going to do it, how long you're going to spend, and what you're going to do. So if you're planning for next week and on Monday, it's your weekly home blessing hour. You're going to be working in your bedroom because that's the zone where we'll be in if you're watching this. Well, actually, you'll be watching this the week of that, so that'll already be happening. So you're in your bedroom, zone 4. You would take your planner out or last week you would have taken your planner out and planned this out and said on Monday, besides weekly home blessing hour, besides my rituals, besides it's also zone 4, the bedroom. So what are the 4 things I'm going to do in my bedroom that take 15 minutes each? Now, if you are not an at-home homemaker, because I'm talking about the classic plan, you can do this on Saturday morning. You can have your 4 15-minute units in your bedroom, squeezed together into an hour, and get that done first thing in the morning, along with the weekly home blessing hour for an hour. Okay? So you're going to say 4 things. So let's say let's work on your side table. So you're going to clear the top of the side table, and it's not too bad. You're going to spend about 15 minutes doing that, maybe not even that long. You're going to open up the drawer, and you're going to go through the drawer and do a declutter there, or drawers. That'll be another 15 minutes. And then you're going to maybe clear the floor by your bed. That could be another 15 minutes. So you might want to start with the floor so you can walk there. But that's an idea. Now, for those of you who don't have that much clutter, or all your clutter is hidden, you can say, I'm going to work under my bed. I'm going to work under the bed the whole hour. 15 minutes for the top quarter, 15 minutes for the other top quarter, 15 minutes for the lower quarter left, 15 minutes for the lower quarter right. That's an example. Or I'm going to go through my dresser drawers, or I'm going to go through my closet, or I'm going to go through the cabinets in the bathroom, etc. I'm going to clear out all the junk that's in the bathtub all along the edges. You pick 4 things that take about 15 minutes, or one thing that takes 4 15-minute units, or one thing that takes 2 15-minute units and another 15-minute unit for something else and another. You see what I'm saying? Any combination will get it done. Okay? All right, that's it for today. This is how you stop your clutter chaos by being calm. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you always remember to be beautiful, because you are beautiful.